born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 54 mark. Check.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, and a bad
give me that shit.
There. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
Fuck.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Thomas on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
John Johnson on the coverage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Elliott. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Uh-oh, pick six.
Williams, but it's intercepted.
Greatest
Picked off
on
at the
earth, baby.
35. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
1st down, Texans.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 16. On play action, they'll throw.
Give me that shit.
Here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter.
My one-hand warrior.
Picked off around the 41. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Flowers showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Eifert has it. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Here's McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Texans scoop it.
Good ass hit. Oh my God.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S.
Good ass fucking hit. Can't be mad at that.
They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll let this go for the
Come on, man. What's wrong with nigga? Like you try my secondary.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Deep post route.
2nd and 5 now.
Oh, I fucking sack.
Cousins lost the football. And the Texans
What the fuck?
got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in.
Let's go.
They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about
I'm gonna take that field goal and get up out of here, man.
He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
No, sir.
Wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in.
Take your field goal, man.
Come up with a goal line stand.
A turnover on downs.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 2nd and a couple. Cousins taking a shot for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here.
Oh, man, you up?
2 fumbles and an interception.
I try to get my game in while you took a nap.
To paraphrase one of the
What
great
you doing?
coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
I knew I should have waited later to play. I know he's going to wait
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Nigga 1 for 8.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover. So
Twice. You back in the city?
But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
The pass.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice
You
to
know
have
watch
a
TV?
safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Texans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They
Hold
can
on.
use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Come on, man. Should have been fucking picked.
But it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Good
here's a
defense.
look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it.
I know you like that tight end, man. Hey, we're going to be on him all day.
To excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back and go, totally didn't just go and be loose with the football again.
Oh, shit. Where the flag at?
Christian McCaffrey, 75 yards. And the Jaguars
fucking flag at?
Their lead.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field. On
on second down.
Oh, shit, I thought it was third and long. Second down.
Tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And gain
right.
13, it's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Nobody. Throw it away.
The pressure right, and that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first
Nigga,
downs
4-16. What the fuck?
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh my God.
By his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott.
Hello?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Hello?
Where you at?
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and
At the
1.
mall?
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on division.
I was half asleep when you told me that.
I said, Junior, sit there and sleep. I'll be right back. Okay? He said, all right.
You right here watching TV. Bring us back some pizza.
Huh?
Bring us back some sombrero.
We've done all year that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Steps away to his left. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's
Oh, my own. The plays I've been
another
picking.
incompletion.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll look to throw here. Looking for the
Come on, man. That's it.
zone.
Oh, and they gave that to him?
It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, my God, bro.
Higbee, 29 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead.
And that was a beautiful ball.
Ain't no
right there as
fucking
he
way.
waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it makes the score 21-10. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air.
Oh, my God. Ain't no way. Come on, Kirk Cousins.
Picked off right around the 43.
Lay that bitch out there. That nigga wide open.
He'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Eluding the pressure right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. 10th carry now for Elliott. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face.
Is that the same play back to back?
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Motherless shit. Already giving this nigga 3 points.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to
then
try
again, I
to
got
add to your
McCaffrey.
lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Hey, 382. Let's go.
He got inside stuff.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Cousins. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Back at the 49-yard line.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Cousins now from the 50. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
He's
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Texans' 32-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Able to power through. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I'm spilling on my couch.
The Texans offense
it's yours,
ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I thought that was Will Fuller this whole time.
It's been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
So
too much traffic, bro.
He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes over with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Quarter of play with the score Jaguars 28, Texans 13.
Cousins on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They go play action here on first down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. C.J. Ham there to make the grab. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Jaguars. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a first and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is caught.
Wow, he took it from me.
I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The 5-yard line.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Second and 5. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans get a bit closer.
The Texans.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Texans 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Cousins. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Cousins here to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Well, the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. To throw is Cousins.
This nigga Cousins don't got no fucking type of arm, bro.
Picked off down at the 2.
Like, what the? Where's your arm at, bro?
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
Fucking touchdown! You zip that bitch in there.
Their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it.
Wide open.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
I gotta see what they looking like.
What you did before, because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters, because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line.
I don't have no video. I thought you should be video yesterday.
21 yards.
Yeah, but I told you I ain't having no more.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
All right.
2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Give me that shit. Use your leg, nigga.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it was strictly for pride.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. McCaffrey, and he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. A big connection on that one. 65 yards. So often in overtime, Charles, games are won or lost on one big play. That might have been that big play right there.
And the ability to execute it despite the stakes, because listen, we've been there before and we've seen guys maybe hyperventilate a little bit when it's their opportunity. Not in this situation. They executed it